Hello everyone. I Neha Patil welcome you all in today's session. Today we'll see one more operation of a binary search tree, that is height of a binary search tree. We'll see the recursive version also and the non-recursive version also. So first we'll see what is meant by a height of a binary search tree or how to calculate height of a binary search tree. So height is nothing but what? Maximum level in the tree. And we are assuming root is present at the level 0, then child nodes of the root node at the level 1, grandchilds are at the level 2, and so on. So for this example, the 5 that is the root is at the level 0, 5 child nodes are at the level 1, grandchilds are at the level 2, and grandchilds are at the level 3. So as the maximum level is the 3, so we can say height of this tree is 3. So for this is the recursive code I have written here. So in the recursive code, actually what we are going to do here, we'll calculate height of this left subtree, height of this right subtree, and whatever be the maximum height among these two, in that we'll add 1 and that will return as the height of this whole tree here. So for finding this height of the left subtree and height of a right subtree, we are using the recursive function here. So if you are able to see here, we have declared here two variables, left height and the right height, to calculate or to store height of the left subtree and the right subtree respectively. If the root is equal to null, that means if the tree is empty, we are going to return height as the 0. This right height is equal to max height function, and we are passing here root right pointer as a parameter here. So here this max height function recursively calculate the height of the right subtree and result will be returned in the right height variable. Similarly, this max height function with the parameter root left here, it will calculate the height of the left subtree and it will return the result in the left height here. And this last return statement here we are using the max function and we are passing two parameters, right height and the left height here. So this max function will calculate the maximum among these two here. And in that we are going to add 1 and we are going to return that result as a height of this whole tree here. So now we'll see visually how this will work here. This is the left subtree, height of the 0, height is the 0. So we'll add 1 and we are going to return the result as the 1 here. So height of this left subtree is equal to 1. Now in the right subtree, this again one left subtree is present. So this left subtree height is the 1 here. Now for this here, height is the 0, here is the 1. So 1, 0, 1 is highest. So we are adding 1 and 2 we are going to return as a result here. So total height of the left subtree is equal to 1 and total height of the right subtree is equal to 2. So among these here, 2 is the highest here or the maximum. So the final height of the tree is nothing but what the 3 we are going to return here. So in this way, the code is actually going to work here. Now we'll see how to find out the height without using recursion or with iterative version here. So for this purpose, actually we have to use a BFS traversal or the level by level traversal here. So as we are using here the BFS traversal logic here, so obviously we need a queue here. So we'll create a queue. We'll insert the initial root into the queue. We are taking initially the height is equal to 0. Until the queue becomes empty, what we'll do here, every time in each level we'll count the number of nodes here. Whenever the number of node count is the 0, whatever be the height is there, that we are going to return, that is the return height. If the count is greater than the 0, we are going to increase the height of the tree here. So for increasing the height of the tree, what actually we are going to do here, we will delete the front value from the queue here. And for the deleted value, whatever be the child nodes are there, that we are going to insert into the queue. And then we are going to decrease the node count here. So this process will repeat here till the node count becomes 0 here. Whenever it will become the 0 here, then at that time, whatever the final answer of the height is there, that will return as a height of the tree here. So this is the algorithm is there. As per this algorithm, we can write the code for the iterative version also there. So this is what the logic behind the finding the height of the binary search tree without using recursion or with the iterative version there. So we can calculate the height of the binary search tree with using recursion also and without using recursion also. Without using recursion, we have to use a queue data structure and we have to follow the BFS logic here. So hope you have understood how to find out the height of a binary search tree. So thank you very much for watching this video.